Dear Santa, wow, I can't believe it's already time for me to write you another letter. As a Biden voter, I want to wish you tidings of comfort and joy, while I wish misery and sadness on anyone who doesn't do exactly what I want them to, because that's what the holidays are all about. I hope you don't mind if this letter is a little longer than the last one I wrote you. I just feel like I've been extra compliant this year, so I deserve to have a longer wish list than usual. And besides, I was promised so much last year, but here I sit a year later, having gotten none of what I asked for. Last year, I told you all I wanted was student loan forgiveness, reparations, cheaper groceries and gas, and just to get back to normal. Maybe my letter got mixed up with all the mail-in ballots from the most free and fair election of all time. I know you're busy, and I'm not saying it's your fault. It's not mine either. Like all the other failures in my life, myself chief among them, I'll just blame it on the people I don't like instead. Okay, now I'm going to tell you what I want this year. First, can I get a gift card for a year's worth of manicures? I've broken so many nails furiously ripping "I did that" stickers off every gas pump I use these days. I don't understand why those conspiracy theorists think the president can influence the gas prices. He can't. Which is why when he tapped our own oil reserves and lowered gas prices by a few pennies, I made sure to give him credit for that immediately. Speaking of a few pennies, I took the 16 cents the Democrats saved me on my 4th of July cookout, and I'm going to donate them to the Salvation Army tomorrow. Ever since I heard about their Let's Talk About Racism guide, I just knew they'd use the money to help people regardless of their skin color. Told you I'm a good person. Now I know my next item is a lot to ask for, but the second thing on my list is a new car. I live in the Blue City, and someone broke into mine and stole it in the freezing cold last night. I saw on my security camera that they had darker skin and red hats, so I'm guessing they were white supremacists. Probably Nigerian ones. Since I don't have a car now, I've had to ride the bus everywhere. And even though I wore my mask every day and rolled up my sleeves every time, I still got a breakthrough infection. I know, no big deal. It's just like the breakthrough infections everyone gets after their measles, mumps, and meningitis shots. Just means it's working. But even though it's working so well, the third thing I'd like to ask for this year is a lifetime supply of Band-Aids. I have a feeling I might need them for the future things I'll be ordered to take, and I'll take them without question because I care about my health. While we're talking about health, the fourth thing I want to ask for this year is a gift card to McDonald's. I hear they're going to start putting messages on their food packaging to encourage other people to roll up their sleeves. And I want to support businesses like McDonald's that care so much about my health. Okay, the last thing I want to ask for this year, Santa, isn't even for me. It's for the moderators and fact-checkers of social media. They've been working so hard to silence the truth, to give their opinion, to fight fake news. Can you give them a raise? They deserve it. Anyway, I know this is a long letter and I'm almost done, I promise, but I wanted to ask you just one question. Who is Brandon? And why are all the people I hate cheering for him so much? If you could fill me in, I'd appreciate it. Okay, my hand is tired now. This is the most work I've done all year. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy whatever doesn't offend me today. Sincerely, Rhett Artet, Simzer. Government pincushion number 26,493,175. P.S. Can you stop saying ho ho ho? It's very disrespectful to the Vice President.